Hey everyone, this is Orrin Becker, and I'm back with another book review this week. This book is Resolved, 13 Resolutions for Life by a man named Orrin Woodward. Now, this book is, of course, morning Bill, an excellent read, which is why we're here. First of all, some highlights. Orrin went and got a hold of some information about George Washington, Ben Franklin, and Jonathan Edwards. He got Washington's civil behaviors, which there were about 110 of them. He got a list of his maxims, and it's not a complete list. He also got Ben Franklin's 13 virtues and Jonathan Edwards' 70 resolutions. Okay, now if you don't know who Jonathan Edwards is, you may not if you're not really into a big history buff for U.S. history, but he played a very important role early on in the American Revolution. So the real big kind of trying to minimize that glare for everyone there. The real big important point out of his entire book is that we have a circle of influence and we should be doing something to improve it. For example, one quote that came out of his book is that Americans place greater stock in a man's character than in his possessions. This was absolutely true up until and a little bit after World War II. I don't know exact dates. He hasn't given any. And I did not make time to go look it up because it wasn't really that important to me. What is important is that it is a problem that we have, and in America and in the world in general, is that we have switched from caring about character to who has the hottest car, who's got the most attractive husband or wife, who's got a private jet, all those kind of things. All right. Another thing that Orrin says in the book is that the courageous few stand for their principles. And this is something that I have seen many, many times. I understand. Growing up in the Army, I saw this. This was a regular part of life. Seeing people that lived and stood on principle. Hey, Ron. We, as a society, need to find our way back where that is generally accepted. And that's really kind of the overarching premise of his book. The third point is the U.S. Constitution was an attempt to bind government to follow the rule of law and hinder government oppression and arbitrary violence against the citizens. When you get into the founding documents, that becomes clear. Is their purpose was to restrict government and to make a difference in America and hopefully have a difference created in the world. Now, there are a lot of people today who want to speak negatively and focus on the imperfections that the founders had. They think that it validates their beliefs or opinions when hey Jacob, when they can point out the flaws in other people. The general premise throughout most of the world, throughout most of time, is that humans are flawed as individuals. None of us are perfect. If you're a Christian or Buddhist or oh my goodness gracious, I can't even think of another faith right now where they have a paragon of excellence. One paragon of excellence. And this is the case that we accepted this as a society kind of en masse. And we used to hold each other to that standard, that a person had integrity. They were developing character. And I don't mean people that are being funny, but I mean people that are developing the principles and the virtues that are covered in Washington and Edwards and Franklin's in their material. Yes, they were people. They made mistakes. They were not perfect. And that's kind of the whole point, is that we don't have to be a perfect society. We just have to be a society improving ourselves and making things better. So, that's the premise. Get the book. Resolved 13 Resolutions for Life. It is a fantastic read. You may not be able to see that not only do I have underlines, but I have also areas marked to go back to for self-study on my own accord. Because it's that powerful of a book, in my own personal opinion. So, my friends, if you get value from this video, please like and share it. If you want more of my social, if you want to find me on more social media networks, go to ironwill.net/CS. My book list is also there under self-education. There's over 80 books there that I recommend. Pick one or hit me up on social media for a recommendation. I am going to ask some personal questions, because just blindly giving you a book may not do you any good. All right. Thanks a lot. Invite people to the Tigers Club, my Facebook group, where I post inspirational thoughts and financial information about personal finance and the importance of living a financially principled life. All right, my friends, take care. Go out and make it a great week. Make it a great day, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching.